Yo, in today's video we are going to see how to upscale an image completely for free and open source using SeedVR2 inside ComfyUI. With this tool you can upscale all the images that you want up until 8K, so you can create really high-end resolution picture. And so, without further ado, we don't waste time here and we get inside ComfyUI. So, we are inside ComfyUI as usual and we have this workflow. First thing first, of course, we have these red rectangles. We want to install the missing part. So we go into our manager, we go into install missing custom nodes. And here, as you can see, we missed these custom nodes, so we install it with the latest version. Perfect, now that it is installed, we need to restart our ComfyUI, so we click restart, we confirm. I will leave you the workflow, so you just can download it, drag and drop it inside my free community on School. So if you are not inside, make sure to join our free community where you will have all the workflow that I show in the video to just download, drag and drop inside your ComfyUI and you will be ready to go. So if you want, make sure to join the free community. The link is in the description, in the first comment. You can scan the QR code on the screen right now and I will see you there. Perfect, now we just need to load up an image and see if everything works smoothly. So I upload an image and I run the workflow. And so the workflow worked fine. Now let's see the results. As we can see, my uploaded image is a very low resolution image, 453 by 453, as you can see. And if we zoom in, we can see that it's super blurry. So let's see with this upscaler how it does. So this is my image, super blurry. And here we have the upscaled one. So take a look at the eyes and at the lips, and also the skin. So as you can see, it is much better compared than before. Now, let's take a look with another example, something a little bit more in details. Perfect, and now we can see the before and the after. So I zoom in quite a bit because this is an already decent size image, is 1024 by 1024, and so we need to zoom in a bit just to see how powerful is this tool. So I'll zoom in a lot. Okay, this is the before. Look, take a look at the lips, for example. This is the before and this is the after. So take a look at the lips and at the skin texture here. As you can see, it changed totally. We can see that this is a little bit blurry and not super detailed. If I take, and this is the after, as you can see, the lips, the skin texture here on the cheek is completely different. So if we move on, let's take a closer look at the eyes. As you can see, this is the before and this is the after. So as you can see, the image quality and the level of the details on the face is completely another thing. Now, let's see some details about this workflow. So of course, here you have to load up your images. And here we want to take a look at this custom node. So we want to take a look at the resolution. Here you will have your, let's say, final resolution. And if you will have, so right now we have a squared image. If you have like an image that you post on Instagram, so a vertical image, this resolution, 4220, is the resolution of the shorter side. So in the case of the vertical image, is the resolution of the horizontal size. So let's try it. Just it is simple to show. So let's take this picture, for example. This is 1728 by 2304. So this is already a high resolution picture. If we are going with 4220 as the maximum resolution, the side 1728 will be 4220 and the other side, so the vertical one, will be upscaled accordingly to that. Of course, here we have a max resolution, so here we can select the maximum resolution that we want. So of course, make sure that the max resolution will be higher, much higher than the resolution. And basically, all the other things you keep the same. In the meantime, I will let you see. So first we have this picture that was 1024 by 1024. Now, if I save the image, and I already did, I can see now that my image is 4220 by 4220. So as we can see, the size we have here. So basically, with this workflow, you can upscale all the images that you want from like a HD picture or a full HD picture into a 4K and 8K image. So basically you have full control on how much you want to upscale the image and how much you want your image to be detailed. Of course, be aware that the more you upscale the image, the more size will weight the image. So in this case, our preview, in this case, this image is almost 30 megabytes. That is a lot for an image. But of course, if you need some ultra detailed and in super resolution picture, you will want to use this tool to upscale your image. Perfect. I don't know why, but the preview image this time didn't load. So don't know why, but in any way, the image is done. So as we can see, this is the before, this is the after. If we are taking a look from here, we don't really see how much difference. I mean, just a little bit, but not so much. So we need to zoom in. So this is the before, and this is the after. So as you can see, much more detailed. If we zoom in even closer, we can see that the difference is impressive, as you can see. So even if we look at the glass and her hand, as we can see, it is very different. And also the texture of the clothing that she wears. So as we can see, let's see it here. As you can see, the difference in the details. And so this is how to use this workflow to upscale your images. Let's stress test it a little bit more and let's make an 8K image. And here we can see that if we save the image, we can see that the shorter size is 4320 and the vertical size is 5760. So as you can see, the shorter size is the one that we input here. So if we have like a 916 resolution in an image and we will have 4320 as the shorter size, the pics will be automatically in 8K. So now let's say that we have this image. This is the classic 1080 by 1920, so a full HD picture, as we can see here. If we upscale it with the shorter size, so the 1080 will become, after the upscale, 4220, the image will be in from full HD to 8K. So now let's take a look. Perfect, and this is our 8K final results. So let's zoom in quite a bit. Okay. As you can see, this is the before, so this is full HD. And this is 8K. I mean, maybe it's a little too much on the skin, but as you can see, the quality is very high. If we take a look at her clothing and her hair, you can see that the level of details, even in this kind of medallion, magical medallion here, as you can see, the level of details is insane. So this is an 8K image. So if we save it, here we have it, I open it, and as we can see, this is our final resolution. That basically is an 8K image. So why this is important? Maybe this is way too much for example, an Instagram post. But if you have an image and maybe you have to print that image on, let's say, a painting, a Canva, or something like that, you need a super high resolution image, and in this way you can just upscale the image as much as you want and have a very high resolution image. Let's say that you sell your AI art in Etsy, for example, or you have your own Shopify store where you sell your AI creation, maybe on canvases, maybe on t-shirt, on hoodies, or something like that. This way you can upscale the image as much as you want and have a very high resolution and high quality image to print, like a Canva, for example. And so this way your creation will be much better, with much higher quality, and of course, if you sell this, you can sell it for more. So, with that being said, of course, you can use it even for your regular Instagram picture, for example, or any kind of picture that you want. So you can use this workflow to create a lot of very, very high resolution picture. And so let me know in the comments below what you think about the image upscaler. And of course, if you like the video, please consider giving a like to the video and subscribe to the channel to see much more videos. And of course, if you want every single workflow ready to download and much more workflows, make sure to join my free community on School. It's completely free. You find the link in the description, in the first comment, in the description of the channel, or you can just scan the QR code on the screen right now. As always, I will see you in the next video. Have a great day and take care. Bye bye.